Hello and welcome to another Construction Toy Dude review. In my last video I asked people to choose one of three sets to look at, and Lego Man Joe suggested that we look at this Lego Star Wars Bounty Hunter Speeder Bike Battle Pack, reference number 75167, and it contains some parts because it doesn't have a part count on it. Never mind. I think it is safe to say that this is the most anticipated LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack of all time, because the bounty hunters have great love amongst the Star Wars fans, even though the majority of them only appeared for one scene in The Empire Strikes Back. Boba Fett was the character who got most of the storyline, and even he wasn't in the movies that much, but he is very popular, including with me. He's one of my favourite characters. Inside the box we get 1, 2, 3 bags of parts, plus of course an instruction manual. No sticker sheet, which is fantastic. These are the pieces laid out. Quite a few Technic connectors for the speeder bike. Parts are mostly light grey, dark grey, black, plus a few light blue. Lots of trans red studs here, probably for the stud shooters that the figures hold. Anyway, let's get building and see what these make. I started recording this video back in July. It is now the 28th of November, so perhaps by the end of the year I will have it finished and uploaded. You never know. Right, let's look at the minifigures. From left to right we have IG-88, who is a prototype assassin droid, which was programmed to be sentient. He went rogue. And then we have Bosk, who is a Trandoshan. We have Dengar, who is a humanoid, and on the far right we have Forlom, who is a rogue protocol droid. I thought he was some sort of cyborg insect type species, but no, he's just a protocol droid with a funny head. All the figures have nice printing on them, especially Forlom there. Let's have a look at the detail there. Dengar, Bosk. IG-88 just has a standard battle droid torso, but he has printing on his head there. Let's have a look at the backs of the minifigures. More printings on the rear of the torso for 3 of them. Forlom, Dengar, Bosk. IG-88 has a wee clip there, you can put a weapon in. Dengar does actually come with a backpack build you can put on him. And that's how Dengar wears the backpack. Interestingly, one of the stories about Dengar is that he was badly injured in a speeder race against Han Solo as a young man, and he never got himself healed in a bacta tank because his wounds remind him how much he hates Han Solo and how badly he wants to track him down and kill him. That story has probably been wiped out by Disney, and I think he's just a protege of Boba Fett or a mentor of Boba Fett or something like that in the Clone Wars series. Please leave a comment and tell me if I'm wrong about that. The reason people were so excited about this battle pack is it is the first set to feature Forlom, so this is as of yet an exclusive minifigure. So to get a figure which is exclusive in such a cheap set, that is quite something. But there is a fly in the ointment, a robotic fly. If you look at the top of Forlom's head, that was something falling on the floor, we have a hole. Yeah, small hole in the top of Forlom's head. Why? Well, it's probably part of the moulding process, but Bosk has a moulded headpiece. No hole. No hole. Hole. Why, Lego? It spoils the overall look of the figure, and I don't know, it's quite disappointing in a lot of ways, because we wanted this figure, we've got it, and you stick a hole in his head. This is the vehicle from the set, not based on any specific Star Wars vehicle, but it does look very Star Wars-ish. You can imagine it in any of the movies. It has 2 stud shooters as weapons, one on either side, plus these manoeuvrable pieces, which could be extra weapons or thrusters. I'm going to go for thrusters. At the front are these spoiler fins for steering, 2 engine intakes at the front, and an engine outlet at the back, plus for some reason a brown Lego Pirates backpack. The only thing I don't like about this vehicle is the pale blue colour. I think that is a bit out of place, and I will probably swap that out with either dark brown, dark red, or maybe even dark blue. When Dengar is wearing his backpack build, he can't be sat at the controls of the speeder because it doesn't fit in, and of course IG-8 can't be sat in the controls either because of his build. He's a battle droid, so that leaves only Bosk or Forlom who can actually drive the speeder. And there we go, there's Bosk. So we come to the final scores, starting with quality. 4 out of 5. Typical Lego quality pieces, everything fits together nicely, no problems there. I'm going to be harsh and knock a point off for the hole in Forlom's head. It just seems unnecessary. Design, 4 out of 5. Very nice vehicle, very nice minifigures. Again, point off for the hole in Forlom's head. Buildability, 5 out of 5. I think this set has 121 pieces, and it makes up a very nice vehicle, which is quite fun to build. Value for money, 5 out of 5, because you get 4 very good minifigures and 1 unique minifigure, so you can't give it anything other than 5 out of 5. Play value, 5 out of 5. You get the figures, you get the speeder, plus all of the figures come with the ubiquitous stub shooter. Of course, I don't actually like the stud shooters because I'm a collector rather than a child who plays with the sets, so I will swap them all out with laser rifles. IG-88 does actually come with a laser rifle, so that's a plus. The other 3 I shall give from my own personal collection. Again, stud shooters, nothing wrong with them, I just don't like them myself. So this gives a final score of 23 out of 25. If you are a Star Wars fan, if you collect Star Wars Lego, go out and buy the set. You will not be disappointed. Well, you might be about the hole in Forlom's head. I certainly am, but maybe I'm being too picky and harsh and, well, you know, I'm a bit of a misanthrope as it is. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please leave a thumbs up and a comment. I do always reply to comments, even though it may take a while, and I will try not to leave it so long before I bring you another video. If you are looking for further viewing, please check out the channels I am subscribed to. They are all fantastic and they all deserve far more views than they get. So until next time, please stay safe.